Hey bitches, welcome to episode 84 of Roll For Chores, where the D&D dice tell me what to do so I can get shit done. Let's see how many chores for today. 4. And what's that first chore? 13. Side quest! Did you guess that it was going to be repotting plants? Because it's definitely going to be repotting plants. And I promise that this will be the last time that I just plain choose plants instead of rolling for my side quest. But like, in my defense, plants. As you can see, I still have 3 that need to get in larger containers, so it'll continue to be on the list, but I will have to roll for it. Anyway, here they all are, all happy in their new home. I do also have several starts that didn't take, so I think I'm going to retry those, but that's for another day. Chore number 2. 17. Dust living room shelves. You may be noticing that it's been a while since I've dusted these, and you know, that's all I have to say about that. I mean, whom amongst us hasn't had a mental health crisis and then not done housework for about a year or so? Let me tell you though, I probably should have worn a face mask while doing this because oh my gosh, I had to keep taking breaks because I was coughing so much. I even went back not once but twice to sweep up the dust that I had pushed onto the floor, which I resented because I rolled for dusting, not for sweeping. Anyway, here's the finished result. It looks so much better now. Unless of course you're taking into account my shitty decorating skills. Chore number 3. 20. Choose my own. Today seems to be a very lucky day and I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm choosing to clean out the fridge. Do you have that like one thing in your house that has gotten so bad that 1, you're super ashamed of it, but 2, you can't really bear to face it? For me, that's the fridge, and we're gonna face it together today. Now, you might think it doesn't look that bad because you can really only see 1 set of spills, more as it's going, but the time lapse really speeds things up and kind of protects me from you seeing the worst of it. So here I am gonna sell myself out. Some of the little specks that you're seeing are dead bugs. When I say that this got bad, I mean it got really bad. And every time that I have rolled that dice with this on the list, I have dreaded it. I kept asking myself, am I really gonna show this to the whole internet? And apparently now we know the answer to that is yes. I mean, I haven't shied away from showing my other messes, so why start now? This one actually feels particularly important to share because I felt so ashamed of it. And I know I can't be the only one with the shame mess. In fact, I know that I'm not because I used to watch a lot of Not the Worst Cleaner. In fact, you all know that this series was obviously inspired by Roll For Sandwich, but the creator who actually gave me the courage to start posting this was Not the Worst Cleaner. If you're not familiar with her, she does free cleanings for people who are in need, and typically these are very, very large jobs. She also talks a lot about mental health and the link between that and your environment, which just like super resonated with me because I've always had a sense of deep shame about any time I didn't keep things clean, and if it wasn't clean, then I was lazy and there was something wrong with me, and that it was morally bad to not be clean. You know, cleanliness is next to godliness and all of that stuff that actually isn't true. After so many years of hiding how much I was struggling both with cleaning and my mental health, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put it all out there because I can't be the only one struggling with it. I know I'm not the only one struggling with it, so I'm just going to do this in community with people. Thus, Roll For Chores was born. And then I disappeared for about a year and all of my messes were back to square one. Progress isn't linear, I guess. So if you're still with me, thanks for doing this with me. The fridge was hard. Now, if you have a shame task that's been weighing on you, whenever you get it done is okay. Whenever you have the physical and emotional energy. And in fact, if you come back and tell me about it, we'll celebrate it together. Chore number 4. 13 side quest! This feels oddly like a reward from the dice. I'll take it. And since I promised no more plants, I think I'll take this as an opportunity to set up the set for my new series, coming Tuesday. Can you guess what it is? I bet you can't. Let me know your guesses in the comments. Okay, love you, bye-bye!